What's up? Morning. It is about 6:38 in the morning on a Tuesday. I didn't post yesterday or make a video yesterday because I wasn't feeling too good, but today I'm better. I got me some rest. I'm good to go. I was tagged in a young author's opinion type thing, and so I'm going to answer questions that they answered. But first, I want to show you guys something pretty cool. Look at this. Oh, how awesome is that? That's for my book signing today, which will be up in Glasgow at the library. Can't wait. It's at 5 o'clock today. It's going to be amazing. I got more stuff over there, but my table's kind of messy, and I don't want to display my messiness on my YouTube channel, so I'm just going to go ahead and answer some questions. And also, this shirt and this hat, I mean, come on, this is just awesome. And I'm going to wear this to the book signing because it's going to represent my main character in Zed's Rising Atlas, because he was an Army Ranger. So I am totally decking out and supporting our Army. Love the troops. Bunch of badasses. Anyways, first, one of the questions that was asked was, what book have you read that you believe should get a sequel? And I'm going to show it to you now. I've actually got two books, I got one book in mind for this one. Yeah, for this one. And it's called Transall Saga by Gary Paulsen. Really good book. Old book. I've read this book for years, and I've read it 3 times now. Can't get enough of this book. It's great sci-fi. Great sci-fi book. But in case y'all haven't read this, what is this a kid named Mark? He goes out camping in the desert, which it shows right here. And this nice little light here shines down on him, and it transports him to the future, where he gets to meet people that talk in a weird language. Apparently the English language kind of just went extinct. And the entire time he's just trying to find a way back home. Well, he actually, gets older while he's there, and he falls in love with this girl. Her name is Leela. Pretty sure, like I said, it's been a while since I read this book. Her name's Leela, and I'm not going to spoil the ending for you, just in case you do want to read it. Like, I'm going to showcase it again. Like, you'll see it play about 3 times. But the Transall Saga by Gary Paulsen. But really good book. I'm not going to tell you if he actually makes it back home or not, and I'm not going to tell you what happens. But the way it ended, it'd be pretty cool. Second question: what book do you believe should have got a TV show or a movie? Well, I'm bringing this one up again, because this would be awesome. Transall Saga. As well as, Stephen King, The Girl Who Loved Tom Gordon. Great book. Wonderful. I think it deserves a TV show, or at least a movie. Of course, they have. I think it's like one of the only Stephen King books that they have not done that with. But they need to, because it's just fantastic. I love this book. Excuse me. I'm still getting over whatever was wrong with me yesterday. And of course, they already made a TV show with this book, which I was expecting a movie because it only would have made sense with the movie. But the TV show, instead of just doing Clay's point of view, they did everybody's. And I've read this book twice, and I love this book. And as soon as I mention the word Clay, or the name Clay, you guys should know what I'm talking about. 13 Reasons Why. Fantastic book. I love it. Jay Asher is just amazing with his work. Unfortunately, this is the only book I own of his, but I'm going to try and find the other one. I can't remember what it's called. My memory is horrible, but as soon as I remember it and find it, I'm going to grab that book also. But this book, it's already got adapted into a TV show on Netflix. Just amazing. Amazing, and the show is pretty good. Like I said, it goes into more detail with everybody else's point of views and whatnot, but like I said, they still did really good. And of course, I'm going to be a little selfish, but my book, I think it should turn into a TV show. maybe when the other two are written, and maybe about 8 years down the road, 20, maybe somebody will. TV show, movie, be okay. And of course my Hunger Games, they're already movies. Wonderful books. Next question. If I can remember what it is. I really don't remember. That's bad. I should have wrote all the questions down. But anyways, this is just going to be the first part of a video today. I'm going to show you guys around my book signing today. So that way y'all can see some of what goes on at a book signing. This is my first one. I'm super excited. I can't wait. I gotta go pick up some bookmarks and some postcards to take with me. I had them printed off at Glasgow's Walmart because my Walmart don't do it for some reason. And said the book sign's at 5 o'clock today. So I'm gonna go up there. I'm gonna advertise. But this is my early morning session of this video, and I'm fixing to head to work, do some adult stuff before I can escape. Well, I gotta do some more adult stuff later, but at least it's with my book, so it's gonna be awesome. So I will see you guys in a bit. Deuces, have a good morning. As you can tell, we got to change a venue here on break, so we're going to try and finish this part 2 of this morning's YouTube video, and part 3 will be my book signing. And I found the rest of the questions on that whole Voices of Young Author thing, so let's see if I can answer them. Okay, describe your writing structure. I like to outline. I like to get everything in order before I start writing. That way I know where I got to go, what I have to do, and how my character's going to get there. Sometimes it don't play out that way, but it's better to have a structure with outlining and character profiles and things like that, so that way you can actually get to where you need to go with your story. Some people write, they call it pantsing. Basically they write by the seam of their pants, but when they have an idea they just run it. Sometimes I do that, but that's only like if I'm already in the story and I'm like, oh, that'd be a good idea to put in there, so that's what I do. But most of the time I like to outline. Next question, where are you at on your journey? Your writing journey. I'm not where I want to be, but I live by a philosophy that is, you are where you need to be. And mostly that's with your presence more than, I guess, writing, but I kind of follow the same philosophy with that. I wish I was further along with my second book than I am right now, but you know, it's still a work in progress and I need to really focus on it and get it done. But like I said, I am where I need to be, I guess, and I will get where I want to be soon. Next question, what do you need while writing? Most of the time, of course, I just need a quiet place with some music, maybe, you know, a Dr. Pepper or a Monster. Those are my weaknesses. And I like to be at home doing it, but sometimes when I'm at work during my break, kind of like what I'm doing now, I'm doing a YouTube video, I will write. And I get a lot of ideas while I'm at work. It's weird. That's when the one time I can't really completely focus on writing because I got to do work, that's when I get my ideas. It's ridiculous. Next question. What advice would you offer to writers besides don't give up? Well, even though that is some really good advice, my advice would be do your homework. Make sure you know what publishing company you're going to go through. Make sure you know exactly how you want to proceed with your writing. And basically don't compare yourself to other writers. Ken Chance said that as well. And it's pretty good advice. Because if you try and compare yourself to a famous author or another author, you might get disappointed, but there's no point getting disappointed in yourself, because you are doing something you love, something that you are passionate about, and you should only think about how you write, not how everybody else writes, because not everybody's writing style is going to fit with yours. So just be proud and hold that head high. Do not get discouraged because, you know, all these small things, you know, don't get noticed right away, or
your marketing techniques are kind of limited, kind of like mine, don't let it get to you. I've let mine get to me, and it does you no good. It just makes you worry, and there's no point in it. Second parts of the question are, what books are you anticipated for this year? Well, I'm not anticipating much, but once I read Kristen Martin's trilogy with the Alpha Drive, the Omega, and those books, I'm waiting. I don't think it's gonna come out this year, but she has so much talent and advice, because I read a sample of the Alpha Drive, and it was pretty cool. But she's also working on a dark fantasy series, which I can't wait to see what she does with it. And my all-time favorite quote, it would have to be from 13 Reasons Why. I had the quote with me. It's from, that sucks, I can't remember what it is. I will have to go inside and look it up. I've got it on my desk right now. But I will give you guys a quote here shortly. Unfortunately, I have to get back to work. I have 1 minute left, and I will feed you guys a quote before I go to my book signing. So I guess I will see you guys within 4.5 hours. Well, you'll see me. Well, I don't know. It depends on how long it takes to upload this video. But anyways, have a good rest of the day, and like I said, I will be sure to post some stuff on my book signing. I recorded a quote yesterday, but it didn't come in so well, so I'm going to redo it now. My favorite quote is from 13 Reasons Why by Jay Asher. Well, actually it's by Hannah Baker, but it says, I want the people to trust me despite anything they'd heard. And more than that, I wanted them to know me. Not the stuff they thought they knew about me. No, the real me. I wanted them to get past the rumors, to see beyond the relationships I once had, or maybe still had, but that they didn't agree with. That's one of my favorite quotes. Just want to say good morning. It's Wednesday morning now. My book signing was yesterday. I was going to finish the YouTube video last night, but I was a little tired, so I just come home and crashed out. But I just want to say thank you to all you that attended, and I really appreciate everything you've done. I appreciate all the support I've gotten, and I just want to say, if you have not subscribed to my YouTube channel, just click on the link below, and you can follow me on Facebook at facebook.com/storiesinthemaking2016. You can follow me on Twitter as SpiringZeds. Follow me on Tumblr as Zeds Author. And Snapchat's Candorian if you feel like Snapchat me. And Instagram is BRadBoothead. I think it's like B_rad_boothead. Pretty sure that's how it is. But just want to say good morning and good afternoon, good evening, and good night, because this will be the end of the video. And I just want to give a big shout out to Aspen Pennington, because she is an aspiring writer, local, and with she said she has a lot of good ideas, and I really think that's good. So, have a good one. I'm going to go get me a monster, and I'm going to go to work. Peace. I'm going to leave you guys with a quote from a great movie. Very, very good movie. When in doubt, know your way out. Zombieland.
Door. Definitely interesting.
Videoing.
They're on sale tonight. These are 10, this one's 12. That's my new series.
What's that about?
It's kind of like the Hunger Games, but in a frozen world. Because I heard